Okay, this is how David prepares his panels for painting. What we have here is a 4 by 8 foot piece of hardboard, which he cut up into these small pieces. These are 16 by 20.
12 by 16.
I'm sorry, 12 by 16.
I got two of those.
There's a bunch of them, and there's some larger sizes and also some smaller sizes.
These are 16 by 20.
There's the 16 by 20. And
I made
a
one, this is a
20 by 20.
Right. And then we have here the 20 by 28.
20 by 28.
Right.
Now, the great thing about the hardboard, which you can get in Lowe's or Home Depot, this is just under $8 for a 4 by 8 piece. And you can cut it yourself with a buzzsaw or a jig saw, or I know Lowe's at least will cut it for you,
Well,
if you just tell them the size.
You get a cut to most things, and you just use whatever little saw at home. I used a jig saw. But
He used a jig saw.
If you on the 4 by 8, you get a 12 by 16. Okay, you can get 24 of these.
24 12 by 16s out of one hardboard, or you can get 12 16 by 20s.
Yeah, the bigger ones.
And we did a quick price comparison. It comes out to 67 cents per board if it's going to be a 16 by 20. And we also, a lot of people like to put the gesso.
You need the gesso for this.
On top of the board.
The gesso, you need the gesso. I recommend to go, and I'm going to show them that you triple coat.
Okay, this is a board that has just one
6 by 8 board.
It just has just one coat of the gesso on
and
it.
This is another one with just one coat right here.
And a larger one here.
This is a 12 by 16.
That's a 12 by 16 with one coat of
6
gesso. But you can see the difference with the extra coats.
This is either 2 or 3 coats.
That's 2 or 3 coats of gesso.
Sure.
Oh, and we got to back up a minute, because after these boards are cut, you may want to use a sandpaper block or sandpaper to smooth the edges.
About, 60, number 60.
This
I actually picked up this assortment of sandpaper at the dollar store, so you can put that there, and you can go around the edges. Take your little sandpaper and you go around the edges like this, okay, to get all the excess out. But then you also need to go around the whole board, because this is what they call it tempered. You can get it untempered, but tempered is probably better. It's not going to warp.
And that's so the gesso has a tooth, so it would stick on there. Okay. You could paint straight on there. You don't have to put the gesso. I prefer painting with the gesso on it, even if I had a prepared canvas panel.
The other thing, let me switch over to right here. The other thing you could potentially do is, if you are using paper and you want to get a hard backing, okay, you're gonna get.
Hang on.
There's a little picture I did on paper.
Okay, so this is a watercolor.
No.
This is the watercolor. This is the acrylic paper. Okay.
Yeah. Acrylic paint on acrylic paper, but it's just paper. But if you want, you could take the hardboard and you can actually glue them onto the hardboard. Now, if you want, you can size it on, which I didn't do it for this, but the point is that if you have a bigger board, if you want to get like a 9 by 12 panel, you want to cut it 9 by 12, you can measure it out and then only paint in that area, and then you can.
And if you want to do that, it's really recommended that you get the acid-free paint that's made for that purpose.
Acid-free glue.
Glue, sorry.
Glue. Oh,
Okay, so we said that each one of these boards, if they were 16 by 20, would be 67 cents each. And we're assuming that if you do a triple coat of the gesso, even if you went through one bottle, that would add about 90 cents. So you're looking at $1.57 per board. The cheapest we could find, which was online and on sale, was $3.57 per board of the canvas backed board. So this is a really nice way to save money, and you can also make this custom size, or you could do ovals or circles, whatever shape you wanted, whatever size you wanted.
If you want to do a giant abstract.
If you want to do giant abstract.
Like I do, a 4 foot by 6 foot.
You could do 4 by 8 foot, whatever.
4 foot by 6 foot or 4 foot by 8 foot. It's all ready for you. All you have to do is gesso it. And
so that's how the panels are prepared. And once you're done with the painting, they're all ready to be framed. You can either spray it with a sealer.
I did St. Elizabeth.
Okay, over here in the corner there, we have a painting propped up. That's St. Elizabeth Ann Seton. And that's on the board. We're just deciding whether or not we want to put it in a frame and where to hang it.
This is one of the boards. You can see the back of the board. And the painting is done on it. So.
And this wood is kind of light. It's solid. It's kind of light. If you don't go really large sizes, you shouldn't get any warping in it. It's just a really nice way to save money on your painting.
Okay.
And that's it. I hope you learned something from this video.